Here's something nobody tells you. Most men are one skill away from doubling their income. Not a new degree, not a lucky break, not some secret club you weren't invited to. One skill. And the wild part? The skills I'm about to show you, you could start learning them tonight for free with just a phone or a laptop. No classroom, no student debt, no waiting. We're in 2026 now, and the economy doesn't care about your old playbook anymore. But there's a whole new set of rules, and if you know them, you win. If you don't, well, let's just say the gap between broke and thriving has never been wider. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which skills are worth your time and which ones are already dying. Let's get into it. Skill number 4 surprised even me, and I've been doing this for years.
Before we jump into the list, real quick, I need you to understand why 2026 is different. Because just a few years ago, you could coast on a single talent. A good job, stable hours, predictable raise every year. That world, it's mostly gone. AI is eating entire job categories for breakfast. Companies are running leaner. Freelancers with rare skills are pulling in more than managers with decades of experience. The new economy rewards people who can create value fast, independently, remotely, and often without a boss telling them what to do. So the question isn't just what skills are hot right now. The better question is, which skills put you in control of your own income? That's exactly what this list is built around. Copywriting. Words are currency, period. Every ad you've ever clicked, every email that made you pull out your wallet, every product description that made something feel irresistible, someone got paid to write that. Really well paid. Here's the thing about copywriting that most people get wrong. It's not about being good at writing. It's about understanding psychology. Why do people buy? What fears drive them? What dreams do they chase? Once you understand that, you can turn words into money for yourself or for businesses who will pay you handsomely to do it for them. The best part? Copywriters are needed everywhere. Startups, e-commerce brands, coaches, agencies, local businesses, they all need copy. A decent freelance copywriter charges $500 to $5,000 per project. A great one? Way more. But wait, skill number 2 pairs insanely well with copywriting, and together they become something powerful. Video editing. Look around. Every brand, every creator, every entrepreneur needs video content. And most of them are absolutely terrible at editing it themselves. Turn it into something that makes people feel something? He's basically printing money right now. Short-form content, Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, has exploded the demand. Even a beginner editor can land their first client in under 30 days if they just put in the reps. And once you're good, retainer clients paying $1,000 to $3,000 a month just for monthly content packages, that becomes very real, very fast. Sales. I know, the word sales makes some people cringe. You're thinking pushy car dealers and cold calls to numbers you don't recognize. That's not what we're talking about. Modern high-ticket sales is a completely different game. It's consultative. It's about asking the right questions and listening more than you talk. It's about understanding someone's problem so well that your solution becomes obvious to them, without pressure, without tricks. Here's why sales is bulletproof. You literally cannot automate genuine human connection. And companies will always pay a percentage of revenue to the person who brings in that revenue. Top closers make 6 figures working part-time. Some of them clear $30,000 in a single month. And the skill itself, you can learn the basics in a weekend. Mastery takes longer, but even the basics will change how you interact with the world forever. Skill number 4 is where things get a little unexpected. This one most people overlook completely. AI prompt engineering and automation. Okay, here's the one that surprised even me. You don't need to be a coder. You don't need to understand machine learning. What you need to understand is how to make AI tools do exactly what you want, and then how to plug those tools into systems that run without you. Think about it this way. A business owner pays you $2,000 to set up an AI system that automatically responds to customer inquiries, writes their social media captions, and generates weekly reports. That setup takes you maybe 10 hours. The business saves 40 hours of labor per week. Everybody wins, and you're the person who made it happen. This is genuinely new territory. The people who learn this now are establishing themselves as the go-to experts, while everyone else is still figuring out what a prompt even is. The window to get in early is still cracked open, but it won't be forever.
Personal finance and investing. Here's the brutal truth. You can earn a lot of money and still end up broke.
It happens to athletes, musicians, lottery winners, people who had everything and somehow ended up with nothing. Money is only powerful if you know what to do with it. Learning personal finance isn't just about saving more. It's about understanding how money actually works. Cash flow, assets versus liabilities, the magic of compound growth, tax efficiency. These aren't complicated concepts, but almost nobody teaches them in school, which means most people go their entire lives without knowing them. And here's the kicker. Once you learn this stuff, you can teach others. Financial coaching is a booming industry. People will pay good money to someone who can help them stop bleeding cash and start building actual wealth. This is a skill that pays you twice, personally and professionally.
Social media and personal branding. Your reputation used to be local. Now it's global, and it lives on the internet. The person who knows how to build a following, grow an audience, and turn attention into income has access to opportunities that simply didn't exist 10 years ago. This isn't just about becoming an influencer. It's about understanding the mechanics of why content spreads, how algorithms work, and how to position yourself as an authority in any niche. A consultant with 50,000 followers on LinkedIn charges 5 times what a consultant with no online presence charges for the exact same advice. And if you learn this skill for yourself, you can sell it to others. Social media management, content strategy, brand building, these are services businesses desperately need right now, and the talent pool of people who truly understand it is still surprisingly shallow.
Digital marketing and paid ads. If there's one thing every business on earth has in common, it's this. They need customers. And in 2026, most of those customers are found online, which means someone has to know how to find them, target them, and convince them to buy. Learning paid advertising, Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads, is essentially learning how to make money appear on demand. You put $1 in, you get $2 back. And when you can reliably do that for businesses, you become one of the most valuable people in any room you walk into. The learning curve is real, but so is the payoff. A skilled media buyer managing $100,000 per month in ad spend for a handful of clients can earn $10,000 to $20,000 per month in retainer fees alone. And you can learn the fundamentals through free resources in a matter of weeks. The question is just whether you're willing to put in the time.
So there you have it. 7 skills that can genuinely change your financial life in 2026. But before you go, I need to be real with you for a second. None of these skills are magic. None of them work overnight. What they are is a path, a clear direction where your effort actually leads somewhere meaningful. Most people never get that clarity. They work hard, but in circles. These skills break that cycle. Pick one, just one. The one that makes you lean forward a little in your seat. The one that's already tickling something in the back of your mind. Start there. Put 30 minutes a day into learning it for the next 90 days. Just 90 days. And I promise you, your situation will look different than it does right now. The men who thrive in this economy aren't necessarily the smartest or the most connected. They're the ones who chose to learn when everyone else chose to scroll. That's it. That's the whole secret. Now, drop a comment below. Which of these 7 skills are you starting with? I'm genuinely curious, and I read every single one. And if you found this useful, and I really hope you did, hit that subscribe button. I put out videos every week on building income, building skills, and building the kind of life that actually feels worth waking up for. There's also a video right there that'll show you exactly how to land your first freelance client, even with 0 experience. Watch that next. I'll see you in it.